Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to King of Raid, Successors of the Will episode 10. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website and I'll be starting my reaction from the 2 minute and 25-second mark. And 1-0, go! Alright, pumped up for this. And it's finally nice to get to see Blackish actually get some respect put on their name. Good, good. I mean, hey. I don't blame him for not trusting them. The kid actually has a good point. I mean, oh, damn. Oh, whoa. Aw, that's really sweet. They're gonna greet him. Oh. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I'm actually surprised he's having that much character development. Hmm. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh. Yeah, it's actually a good point. Guess so if they would have been dead if it wasn't for him. And thanks to that, Cancel's helping the world due to Rehat's efforts, so it's actually really sweet. I mean, it makes sense with all the people that Rehat saved. And he does remember. He does, considering that. They showed that little flashback. I mean, they've definitely put in the work. It's just gonna be it's kind of sad once they do the coup d'état, though. Just seeing all the faith that people have in them. But it's due to that people can probably serve her with a lot more vigor, though, due to the trust she has in other people. And you know what I like there too? It shows you from like a visual standpoint that she goes through her own struggles too, and that she doesn't have life easy, like how other people perceive. Because one of the Dark Elves did mention that she has life all easy, but no, even she's going through a hardship, just seeing her dad slowly pass away, and that's tough on anyone. And like how immediately afterwards she's straight down to business. I like that. It's actually a really darn attractive personality trait. It's a good point. Best of that can be caught with their pants down figuratively. But I don't think she would have wanted that. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's actually really damn cute right there. And it's nice to hear that she actually had that mindset from the very get go. And I like how in that scene it actually tells us what Damien is all about too from the start. Great bit of characterization there. uh, I wonder what he's going to want to celebrate. Though. He just go inside the store. Go for it, man. No, he just got exposed. I mean, hey. Oh, they know. They know. Oh shit, those kids are smarter than they. Oh yeah, those kids are smart. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Okay, that actually explains why she wanted to pick up the sword then. Alright. That actually makes his father into a more respectable figure then. Okay, at least he's acknowledging that. That's great. The job as a father. The father also messed up a little bit too. That's actually really damn sweet. Huh. And I think I know what she means. His art's always layered. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, you can tell her head's starting to feel a little bit conflicted. Not a lot. He's still going to be all gung ho about the coup d'etat, but you can tell this is making things a lot more complicated. And same with their boys too. We're going to get a lot of people conflicted because they're seeing that it ain't so simple. Aww. Yeah, that just warms up my heart. Yes. I like that he said it all silent. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit more self-confidence. Yo, I love that swagger right there. Oh. Yo, I love the sound of this. Aww. Oh, but he's so cute, man. That's totally love to him. Is it just me, or did all the side characters just get more character development than some of the main characters? Some of them, not all of them. Naturally, some of the main characters like Cleo and Frey and have had their own good arcs. I just love the way they always press his buttons. Well, actually, like, at the very least, the younger generation isn't that dead set against the people of Aurelia. That's something reassuring. Hmm. I just hope they have enough forces, though. That's a good point. Any small force would be eviscerated. Oh! Oh, snap, he's got that spot! Oh! Man, I hope nothing ruins the happening between Tam and Sheila, but why I get the feeling that this series is gonna find a way of breaking her heart somehow. I hope not, but you never know though. Aww. Oh. I mean, I like how it's showing you Tam's selflessness too, and him asking questions like that. And I like how there she shows off her sense where even if people had a problem with that, Sheila wouldn't give a shit. And she's not lying because we saw her want to give birth to Tom even before Black Edge became popular in those outskirts of town. So we know she legitimately means those words too. Aww. Oh no. Oh. What I feel. Oh man, I hope that man doesn't break off the relationship, but he might though. He might. Man. Oh. Jeez. I mean, it's not like he told her any. Come on, Tom. You could have just said you didn't say anything majorly important. It's not like. I understand why they're angry at Tom though, too. The thing is, they gotta focus on their good talent. They gotta focus on the main goal. I understand why they're pissed at him, but I understand Sam's perspective too. He's understand that not all the humans are douchebags. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I see his perspective. Think about the long game, not the short term. Hmm. Oh, see, poor boy. Because someone like him doesn't deserve to suffer like this at all. How in the hell did they? I mean, at the same time, Tam should at least be getting a little bit of freedom, though. You know? Yeah, exactly. Hmm. Ho ho ho! Hey, that's a good question. Yo! That looking like it's becoming more mature than the others. Yeah, but it's just a short-sighted goal, though. I understand why her goal's short-sighted. I'm not gonna blame her. I mean, she went. Her past and the past of the brother went through were pretty fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Hmm. Aww. And we know he's lying to try to help out his sister. That is so damn sweet. Or maybe he's not feeling hunger due to the adrenaline too. Man, who the hell would have want to cause distress to kids like that, you know? Hmm. Okay. Thought repeating would have been. And sometimes it might take a stronger individual to forgive instead of going for revenge. Straight up. Yeah, but it's not like she was born into. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't blame her for trying to look after her brother, too. Oh, I mean, at the very least, he's still allowed to visit her. Aww. And I love how that showing sounds tough, because even though he was giving that speech, he still wants to visit Shilia. Hmm. Oh. I mean, I guess he was pretty born into pretty rough circumstances. And I'm assuming that changed when her mother died. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, that's why I didn't like his birthday. Oh, poor boy. Fuck. Man, it seriously knows how to get to me sometimes. Oh, that really is terrible. I mean, all thing you can do is just keep him on living, though, you know? And try to make the world a better place. That's the one thing you can do. And who wouldn't? When there is like that, holy. I mean, hopefully that barrier can be broken eventually. Nah, you shouldn't say things like that, but it would be a barrier that's tough to break. Oh. Aww. Oh. Aww. Damn it. That definitely punched in the feels pretty hard. Oh shit. That's like the most perfect transition to the ED. I didn't even notice it was already on the verge of ending the episode. Holy shit. Episode was absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna rate this one a 9.5 out of 10. Jesse Tan's backstory really got to me. I was just surprised getting to see his character development and how much he's matured. Because even though Tan, he is a boy, he's got the mentality of a man with a lot of wisdom. Because his goal of wanting to make a world without sadness, I think that's really darn sweet. At least that's showing you that even though yes he's gonna work with Black Edge, who knows if he's gonna want to try to convince him to not be so savage when it comes to the revenge. So I like that. I think it makes him more dynamic. And then his goodbye to Shelia was just sort of sad too. Man. It just makes this episode just feel like a gut punch in all the good ways. And I also love what they did with like the noble lady too. The princess showing you her toughness, what she had to deal with too, and why the kingdom is shit. Because even though the king used to fight, he was going all around and he had to divert it to nobles that didn't know how to do things and properly like treat people with respect. And I like that. At least that shows you why the Satan King's raid is shit, pretty much. So that actually feels pretty realistic. Oh snap. I just wonder if they're going to encounter like any major enemies though. I get the feeling it's probably going to be not a trap, but a powerful villain though that they're going to have to take on. From all the blood they spatter, is that where it gets its color? Yeah, I had a feeling. But they better be ready for a fight. And while they should be ready for the best, they should also prepare for the worst. I just love the music. I like devious. It sounds like oh, TV sound. Oh, God, these orcs look pretty damn menacing. And the character designs look pretty darn cool, too. And I wouldn't blame for the Dustin humans, considering the way they treat the Dark Elves. I mean, the humans in this series haven't exactly earned the respect of non-human characters. So I'm not going to blame it one bit. Because, geez, like, the humans in the series, they're just absolute savages. I mean, gee, I'm like, jeez. But anyways, back into why I felt this episode was worthy of 9.5 out of 10, though. The reason why I felt it was worthy of a 9.5 out of 10 is because, aside from giving Tam growth, giving a bit more characterization to the princess, I don't know the fact that we get more backstory into the past of Rehet and his sister, and why they're at least somewhat dead set against humans. We were kind of already told that, but this episode finally visually demonstrated all of that, and I thought that was really darn cool too. Only because now I was just wondering what they do to survive, what they do for sustenance, and just seeing him actually be all like the brother giving the food to his sister despite there not being enough for both of them, that was just sort of badass too, and I was like, aww. Shuzu that Rehet, he was a cool dude even as a kid. And I like that, seeing a little bit of selflessness. And then Shelia was a nice character too. Even though she was only there for a small bit, she made quite the impact right there and showing that she has no bias. She tries to understand people based on who they are and not based off of the circumstances of the birth. It's just a shame though that Shelia and Tem's relationship was broken short, but it was bound to happen. Tem has to constantly fight. He has to keep his head on the game, you know? Because at least the world of King's Raid, you cannot, there ain't no chances for peace right there. It's mostly just conflict with huge epic level threats. But yeah, so I thought this episode was sort of good. It didn't hold back from an emotional standpoint. And another thing I like too about this, aside from the character bits, I love that from a story standpoint, you see more progression. The Black Edge are gaining much more positive reputation. They're gonna make a pretty darn big raid pretty soon. They're not just sitting on their asses doing nothing. There's constant progression. It just feels so dang nice. And that's something I really love whenever they focus on Black Edge. They make sure to give the Dark Elves nice bits of characterization, cool backstories. I mean, what is there not to like about Black Edge? I mean, some of the characters actually have much more depth than Kessel's group. That's even the biggest shocker. And the reason why I say that is because Black Edge's goal is to try to take over Avelium, try to change it for the better, while the goal of, say, Cassandra's group is the type you usually see in fantasy series, to help save the world, which is a good goal in on itself. But Black Edge's goal is a bit more unique. That's why I think I gravitate more towards their sequences. But regardless, though, even the scenes not involving Black Edge were good too. I'll give it credit. As for the episode itself, that's how I rationalize a 9.5 out of 10 score. I thought it was consistent from start to finish. The visuals worked off pretty well. And yeah, that's why I really love this episode. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely pumped to see what episode I'm going to bring. So anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, everyone.